but
That
that
was
was
a good
really
time.
fun.
Hi guys.
Hi.
Hi everyone, welcome to tonight's event. We're excited to have you with us. How the event is going to work tonight is we are going to be posting videos and they will be labeled on what each topic of the video is going to be about. So be sure to watch each video all the way through so you get to know all about this fabulous business. I'm going to start off. My name is Amanda Neese, and how I got into the business was almost 3 years ago this month, and I was a former first grade teacher, a varsity volleyball coach, a mom to 2 children, a little boy and a little girl, 4 years old and almost 2. And so I heard about the business on Facebook, doing my occasional Facebook stalking. I wanted to make some extra income to actually replace my coaching salary and be home more with my children. And what happened was I got on the phone with the girl that I saw this post about this Rodan and Fields. I had no clue what it was about. And I jumped right in 3 days later and never looked back. And now I'm able to say that I was able to resign from coaching, and actually this past year resigned from teaching. And I get to be home and be a mom to my little children and work this business all on my own time. And it has completely changed my life.
Woohoo!
Yeah,
Awesome.
cheers to that, right? So my name is Megan Bancroft. I am a wife, a mom to my 3-year-old daughter, my 1-year-old son, and I'm a pharmaceutical sales rep. I've been in the medical industry for about 13 years now, but with the changes that come with corporate America, layoffs and budget cuts and all of those scary things, I personally was affected by that 4 years ago when I lost my job. And it was really scary having my future in somebody else's hands. And that's when my friend, Sarah LeBlanc, reached out to me about Rodan and Fields. Knew nothing about it and told her I'm too busy. In the meantime, I got rehired at another company, gave birth to my daughter. And for you moms out there, you know kids change everything. And I started thinking a plan B is a really smart idea. I could get laid off again. You just never know in life. So I decided to jump in. Here I am 2.5 years later. I have been blown away at what this company has done for me, for my family, been able to give me more time freedom. I've been able to go part-time at my corporate job to be with my kids more and literally have so much fun in this company and met amazing friends along the way. So hope to have you guys enjoy the rest of the event.
All right, it's me. My name's Lana Sadua, and like Amanda, I'm a former Espanol teacher, so hola. And like her, I never was looking for something like this to do, but it just came into my life. I like to call it fate. One day, about 2.5 years ago, when my coworker, Leslie Niza, was posting about it on Facebook, and much like Amanda, I kind of was stalking her, and I thought, what the heck is this? So I asked her, tried some products, loved them. However, again, it was something that wasn't in my wheelhouse. It was not for me. And after speaking with Leslie and then just telling her about, the bills piling up, I was a former coach as well, trying to make ends meet with the bills. And it was just kind of a money pit at my house, with the kids and all that stuff. So I thought, what the heck, I'll try it. Went into it kind of guns blazing and never looked back, like Amanda said and Megan did. And it just has, really, my life has turned upside down because, at one point I was, looking at bills and, figuring out how we were going to pay for things. And now there's a little bit less stress in my life. And I have 2 young kids. My husband's a teacher as well. So now I can stay home. That was one of my biggest things. I was able to retire from teaching last fall. I'm able to work from home whenever I want to, spend time with my kids, be there in the classroom with them, and one of my biggest things was to take my son to the bus stop, and it happened. So this opportunity definitely has changed lives. It's changed my skin, and it's changed lives. So hopefully you got a little bit about all 3 of us.
Wait, we're missing one thing.
What?
What did all 3 of us earn, Lana?
I don't know. What did we earn? Megan?
Oh, we have white shiny Lexuses.
Woo! Yes, all 3 of us sitting here actually earned a free white Lexus that we've been driving around I've been driving around for a year. These girls have been, Amanda just got her Lexus, Megan for a couple of months. So that is an unexpected perk that we didn't really even care about when we first started, but it just happens because this company is booming and exploding and our team is just skyrocketing. So yeah,
Yes.
there we go. So
So, Lana, why don't you tell us a little bit about the history of Rodan and Fields, how it all started.
Yeah, let me tell you about the history. So, of course, you've heard of Proactive, obviously, if you haven't been living under a rock. So, Proactive obviously took over the world in the 90s and, took over the acne market. But doctors Rodan and Fields are the same dermatologists that created it, and they wanted to come up with something else that catered to other people's skin conditions besides acne. So, they came up with Rodan and Fields, and these were premium high-end skincare products, so they said, let's sell them in high-end retail stores like Nordstrom, Henry Bendel, Bloomingdale's, and they did. And guess what? They did really well. You probably saw them right next to Estee Lauder at the counter because they were under the Estee Lauder umbrella, actually. A lot of people don't know that. So you wanted good skincare products, you went to Rodan and Fields, and then you moseyed on over to get your lipstick from Estee Lauder. It worked perfectly. But what they noticed, they're very smart ladies, they put their heads together and did some market research, but they noticed that people were coming up to the counter off of referrals. It wasn't just your average, everyday Nordstrom shopper. People were coming up to the counter and saying, hey, my mom uses this eye cream, it's done wonders, I want some myself. They would purchase it and leave. So they put their heads together again and said, you know what, maybe this isn't the best venue for this. Let's go into direct sales. People said, what the heck are you doing? Why would you do that? You have a good thing, you're gonna ruin it. And they said, well, we're gonna give it a shot. They did. They pulled their products from behind the counter, and they were the first company to go into direct sales successfully from high-end stores. So they made more in 1 month of revenue in all of their Nordstroms than they did if they're in their first month of direct sales. They made more revenue, So they made a wonderful business decision, and that's where we've been ever since 2008. We've been rocking and rolling, and I like to say that we're really in the infantile stages of our company. Maybe you've heard of us, maybe you haven't, but that's why you see all of these success stories come out, because it's just a wonderful time right now. We're right in the beginning stages of this company. So there's a little bit of the history of Rodan and Fields.